All right, hello, and welcome to this very first playthrough of A Quiet Place: The Road Ahead. Last time we started the game, and we played through the prologue, and then we played through day 105 at the ranch. And our friend Martin, our boyfriend Martin, has been slain by the monsters. I called it, by the way. It was kind of obvious that was coming. And now we are starting at day 119, so it's been 2 weeks. Let's see where the story goes from here.
Alex, how's it going? Any progress with the Phonometer? Right.
Phonometer?
Get it working?
No.
Sounds made up.
Your rations. Care to join me?
No. No thanks, Dad.
Okay.
Oh, it's my dad. Okay.
And how about I help you with the Phonometer?
Sounds like he's trying to.
Dad, no, it's not ready.
I know, Alex. I know.
How?
I'm a doctor.
He's a doctor. That's handy.
How far along?
I don't... 2 months, maybe?
Who else knows?
I told Martin.
So nobody. Martin don't know shit no more.
Alex.
Don't go into another panic attack.
We will all get you through this. Me, Laura.
No, Laura can't find out.
Why?
You really want to tell her I'm pregnant with her grandchild?
Laura's always at her best when she has a goal. Since Martin's death, Mark's been running things, which is bad for everyone. This could give her something to focus on. Besides,
Who's Mark?
her grief.
She will never forgive me. Never.
Well, she's gonna find out. Whether or not we tell her.
No,
That's true.
not if we leave.
Leave.
There's a campsite turned into a National Guard outpost. They've got supplies.
Oh, we are not going anywhere. This pregnancy will be complicated. I can take care of you here.
At a half-burned-down hospital out of supplies.
Have you actually spoken to anyone at this camp?
No, but
So we don't even know if the National Guard is still there.
I'll find proof.
No. You need to rest.
Dad, please.
Look, I'll find proof. Tomorrow I'll look for a radio and see if I can reach someone.
And if the National Guard is at the camp?
One step at a time. All right? You shouldn't have a dead flashlight. I'll get you a battery.
No, I'll get it. Are there any nausea pills?
Medics. I'm not sure. Someone broke into the medicine cabinet. Now Mark won't let anyone near it.
Okay. I'll collect what I can, so we're ready to leave once you contact the camp.
Just be careful.
All right, so we live in a hospital now. It's not the worst place to be. Dad might need convincing, but I don't want to leave ASP. I'll go to the storage room, grab some batteries and pills. Okay. Happy 1 month anniversary, Alex. Happy 1 month anniversary. I know it's super cheesy to celebrate being together for a month, but in this world, I'd say 1 month is quite the accomplishment. I love you, Martin. I owe you one waterfall retreat where you'll be able to sing as much as you want. Oh, is that me? Is that my mom? Dad knew. Obviously, Dad. I had a chat with Dad. Obviously, Dad knew. He's the first person I've told ever since Martin died. Since that day. All marked out. I also told him about the National Guard outpost at the campsite. He wants to help me. Knowing he's on my side is the only thing keeping me going. I gotta get ready to leave this death trap. Why is it a death trap? We got a backpack. We got our phonometer. We got a flashlight. But we need batteries and we need pills. Got it. The hospital. I don't know what to say, but I'm here, Dad. It looks like me as a child, probably. Just a second, that's all it took. Dragged away, haunting look, can't turn back time, what's done is done, and I'm the one who held the gun. Moments come, moments pass, also fragile, not built to last. Is this a poem that we wrote? Okay, we're not going to be reading all of the lore anymore. Song ideas? We're not going to be reading song ideas. Martin wrote this that night at the ranch. Couldn't sleep last night, so instead I put together a list of baby names. Okay, yeah, we're not going to... If it looks like it's mission critical, we'll read it. Like if it's got a part of a puzzle or it might be a hint. But if it doesn't look like that, we're going to skip it and we'll take the risk of paying the consequences for that. I get the idea. You loved your man. He loved you. He's gone. You're sad. You wrote a poem and a song about it. Yes, I'm a dick. Ain't nobody got time for your song ideas. Okay? I got a schedule to keep. Okay, so that's, if I run, no, see, yeah, if I run, oh, I see. So that's just telling me you're good on your lungs. Oh, but then it does the spiking thing. All right, so don't do that. Well, okay, so I'm just not gonna run, I guess. I don't want to put stress on my lungs. Bummer. I don't think we have to be quiet in here, do we? So that's a picture of me, okay. Martin, I know you want to help. It's one of the many things I love about you. But you need to let me handle this. It's my responsibility to take care of everyone in this hospital, especially you. Just sit tight and I'll figure this out. Love, Mom. P.S. I wish you'd spend more time in your own room alone. You're safer that way. Away from that hussy! Mom, I love you. Duh, nothing's gonna change that. But you can't, but I need you to... But I'm asking you to do something for me. Stop being so... Go easy on Alex. Ever since the invasion, you made her feel like shit, treating her like crap. Made her feel even worse about what happened. You think she isn't beating herself up every day? Think she isn't carrying that guilt? What happened, though? Because she is. This morning, she said she wishes it had been her instead. You have any idea how fucked up that is? And you're acting like you wish the same thing, and that's fucked up. Not okay. If she hadn't taken that shot, done what she did, what do you think would have happened to me? She saved me, and Dad made his choice. Oh. Would want her to did what he thought was, yeah. So she took a shot, put Laura's husband in danger, Martin's dad. See, that one seemed important, so I went ahead and read it, and I was right. And then, not to say that I'll get everyone. And then, but in doing so, also saved Martin. A written debate between me and Martin. I wrote in blue ink, Martin in red. I didn't know it was the last time we'd be in my room together. That one might have been important, but again, willing to take the risk. All right. Now we're ready to go. I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop,
Damn it, Mark, I didn't steal any pills. Well, someone did. Yeah, probably the Watsons. Or anyone else that was smart enough to get the hell out of here. No one is leaving until I find out who did this. I'm searching every room, including yours. You've gone off the deep end without Laura pulling on your leash. Watch it. Check what you want. I didn't take anything.
So that was Mark. He seems a little unhinged, right? I'm not gonna, see how I circled back because I didn't want to miss anything? I'm not checking all the lore, and I don't care about the collectibles. There's really no reason for me to do that. I'm gonna go in the direction that it looks like I should, like where this light is. I'm not gonna go all the way down that hall and look for shit. Although, what's this? Amy, baby, I know you're hungry, but you can't make noise. Have the rest of mine, okay? Mommy and Daddy will get you more soon, I promise. What if I just stop clicking on things? We'll see. This is not a completionist run. We're trying to get through the story. That's really all. Important. Laura's taking a much-deserved rest. During this time, I'll be in charge. This is best for the hospital. This is best for our community. This is how we survive and thrive. Mark. Laura probably hates Alex even more after she came back to the camp without Martin. And it was her fault that he died. He definitely full-on sacrificed himself because she dropped her inhaler and got stuck in a tree. I mean, I'm not saying that part's her fault. That was a reasonable accident. Who would have thunk you could get your hand stuck in a log? It doesn't feel real even saying it out loud now. But then she dropped the inhaler. Someone broke into the medicine cabinet and stole from us. If you know anything about this, you must tell me immediately. Failure to do so means failing to put your community first. Mark. What's my... I thought it said I needed to go to the storage room. I think that is what it said. Do I get an achievement for that? Seemed like something I might get an achievement for. Cool tattoo. Howdy. I really hate that that I can't run. Oh, this is the door for the storage room. Okay. I'm gonna open doors as fast as I can. I think I'm safe in here. Batteries. Let's go. Is Mark gonna catch you in here and get pissed? Yes.
This area's off limits.
Nailed it.
Sorry. I just heard someone got into the pills and I was worried. But I'll go. Okay.
Good to see you're finally up. Laura will be glad to hear it.
What's up with your eyebrows?
Creep.
Yeah. Inventory. You can find different types of items around the world. You can store or equip them whenever you want. Use left for tools and right for consumables. Oh, I see. We have a flare and an inhaler for consumables. And then we have our phonograph, which we don't know what that does. I guess it just is a sound indicator, maybe? It's like a decibel level thing, maybe? And then flashlight is a tool as well. Okay. So battery's not a consumable, but it is consumed within the tool. You can also see key items useful for your progress in the top right. Oh, top right of the screen. Should we move the camera? Probably all right. We'll see what it looks like. I'm leaving. I need to finally go back to my room and get that phenomena working. If I'm leaving. No. Put the flashlight away. I must leave this place. Perfect psycho. Mark caught me taking stuff from the storage room and then left it with a strange smile. That psycho gives me the creeps. He's out of control, especially now that Laura stopped running things. One more reason to leave. Speaking of, I should finish the phenomena or he could save our skins out there. I'm not gonna turn the flashlight on if it uses batteries. Not in here, where I know I'm safe. Can I recharge it with L2? No. What does recharge mean? You can recall callouts by pressing up. Okay. You can also choose to show or hide them completely in the settings. Okay. Well, this door wasn't opened a minute ago, so I'm gonna assume that this is the way we need to go. I'm gonna go ahead and read this because it has bold in it. It makes me feel like it's important. Announcement. I know there have been concerns about my decision to decommission all radios, phones, and any other device that would allow us to communicate with the outside world. Please allow me to explain. It has been only been a month since the invasion. Oh, this is an old note then. It has become abundantly clear that encouraging people to come together in large groups is almost certainly a death wish. That's a good call. Look at what happened here when the invasion began. Hundreds of people filling these halls screaming and begging for help, and all it did was lead those creatures straight to us. How many of our friends and families were wiped out by those things or taken by the fire that engulfed the West Wing? All because there were too many of us. You put me in charge of our community for a reason. Trust my judgment. I will not let you down. Laura Edwards. Oh. Okay, so I can just put the flashlight away with that. Okay, got it. Well, that's a good reason to check extra areas. I didn't even think about that there's going to be just inhalers and stuff lying around. Didn't realize. Oh, there's somebody over there. Kind of freaked me out for a second. All right, well, let me think about it. I'm playing on hard, so I need whatever inventory is around. Where am I going? I feel like I'm going in circles. So maybe it's best to have it out. So that if I do need to check a corner or something, I don't know if like maybe the interact button for the item doesn't show up if it's too dark. I've played games like that. That could be. But do I need to do one of these? I don't know. I'll have to see if I can reproduce that. Next time I see an item. It says charge the battery. What is that? That seems to imply that there's like an action that will charge it so that you don't have to use a new battery. But I bet what they mean is you just put a new battery in it, right? Some of the stuff in this menu kind of sounds like the people that made it. English isn't their first language, which is fine. Not a big deal. Just making an observation. But I on that note, I looked up the name of the, I can't even remember what it's called. Was it Dream Machine or something? Oh, no, it's not even close. Storemind Games. Because I saw that on the How Long to Beat page, and I didn't recognize that name, and I looked it up. They're the people that made the Remothered games, which I haven't played, and they're on my list. Where am I going? Okay, I'm going back to my room, which makes sense. That means we're going the right way. If you see debris on the ground, broken glass, etc., it must be cleaned up immediately. Stepping on a noisy surface will lead the creatures to your location. This cannot happen, Mark. National Guard safety protection. I can rest, food, medical supplies, other kids, friends for Joshi. Joshi. Oh, that's the map that we took from the place. We didn't write that stuff. That was what was already written on it. So that's my dad's room. Wow, that was quick. I'm assuming I'm gonna get a tutorial on how to read that thing. Looks pretty straightforward. Why are you keeping that if you don't want anyone to find out and it's just on your desk? Throw it away. Throw it away. Anyway, they're the ones that made the Remothered games, which I haven't played. They are on my list, but I've heard from a couple people that they're not that good.
What are you? How long have you known? I will not let you hurt another member of my family.
Laura, wait.
What member are you talking about? Talking about my unborn child? Is that what she's talking about?
Enough. I won't be your prisoner.
Oh, we're leaving. They locked me in here. I need to find a way out now. Alright, well, we got a screwdriver, right? Trapped. Laura has crossed the line. Laura never forgave me for what I did to her family, and now she knows I'm expecting her grandchild, but locking me inside my room? I'm sorry, Martin. I know she's your mother, but I won't spend my life in prison because she can't trust me.
You were right. It's not safe here. I knew Laura was upset, but I never thought she'd lock you up. Grab your things. I'm getting you out of here.
Okay.
This way.
Even better. Give me the phenometer tutorial. I have to follow Dad and get the hell out of here. Okay. Well, he's a doctor. Are they going to let him leave?
Through here.
I wouldn't if I was Mark or Laura.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll meet you at the camp. Just follow the train tracks. Now go. But Alex, please. We don't have time. Quick, they're coming.
Where is she?
I don't know. Watch it. I told you. I don't know.
That was loud. Oh, shit. Oh, no. You're safe in the duck, probably. They're too big to even get in here, right? 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 They better be. Is my flashlight working here? No. I was just curious if there was anything I could see in there. I mean, if that's me, real life, IRL, I'm not getting out of that vent. Not right now. But we can't just stay here forever, obviously. The game wants us to leave it. Feels like a bad plan, though. Just be quiet. We are playing on hard, Nick. Why are suddenly my lungs burning? Inhaler and pills are used to lower stress level, avoiding asthma attacks. Pills are consumed the moment you collect them. Okay. And they manage to lower a small portion of stress. Inhaler can be kept as a consumable, and when used, it completely removes stress and gives you temporary immunity. Okay. Okay. Good to know. I just got nervous. Are we finally in... I don't think we've been in any danger until now. I think now is the time that our actual actions actually start to... Oh, it's a push. What? Was I supposed to see something? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're dead. Okay. Too much noise. Your first death due to making too much noise. Okay, so we can't make any noise. Okay. Okay. Got it. Death number 1. No noise. Like no noise. Yep. Okay, did they hear something? So that creaking only happens when you move the door quickly. That's how slow we're gonna have to move the doors. Thank God I'm not mic'd up. We died immediately. That sounds pretty noisy to me. That's more noise than I made when the... Here we go. Phonometer. The phonometer shows the noise Alex is making in relation to the environmental sounds around her. Be quieter than the environment, but remember, tape, wires, and wits make up an experiment, not a professional tool. Well, so what does that mean? That it's not 100% reliable? Great. And of course the environment's quiet as fuck. Oh, Christ. Hey. What's up? Honestly, if this is as slow as I can move, every noise is dangerous. Try to reduce your sound as much as possible by avoiding noisy surfaces or walking slowly on them. Oh. Avoid noisy surfaces, or you can walk slowly on them. That's also an option. I thought it was saying you need to walk quickly on certain surfaces, but no, it's just saying walk slowly if you have to walk on a surface that's noisy. Also avoiding hittable objects such as metal barrels and cans. Try to keep everything you do under the environmental sound level. Did it give me that for a reason? Like, is it because of this rubble? Yes. That rubble is noisy, so don't walk on the rubble, like that rubble. You have to do this real slow. And then at a certain point, it takes over for you. That's, I guess, when you know that you're good. Some objects can be picked up and moved. These objects are heavy and contribute to aggravating Alex's asthma. Try to avoid holding them for too long. God damn, and they thought of everything. Okay. Are they talking about this? Okay, don't touch that. Doesn't seem to matter whether I'm standing or crouching, and it seems like there might be some things that I... Who put this metal can here, though? Really? It seems like there might be some things that I miss if I'm not at proper eye level. I'm just going to remain standing most of the time, probably. Oh, I see. I need to move this so that I can get... So I can move forward, right? Who put all this metal shit everywhere? Oh, yeah, and there's more rubble. Awesome. So if I go here, how do I know how many batteries I have? Don't. L1 will just bring it straight up. Oh, okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Just real quick, just so that you can see it. I'm going to move my camera down to here. And I'll move the death counter down an equal amount. Because there are indicators up at the top there that are important. It shows me how many batteries I have, and it also shows that I have a screwdriver. So, is this... So what if... So that looks like the way forward, but what's that over there then? Are there items over there? Is that what it is? Just moving it just a little bit changed the status on my fucking lungs. Oh god, don't go too fast. Oh. Why are my lungs freaking out suddenly? Because vaulted a ledge? So I could have gone either way. Okay. There. That helped. Do I have a choice? Okay. Why are my lungs already hurting again? I see. So there are multiple ways. There are multiple ways to my objective, it looks like. I'm... I mean, that sounds as loud as all the other shit I was doing. I guess you can unscrew the screws as fast as you want. Too close? Get in the grate. Get in the thing. Jesus. Oh, come on. Our lungs are horrible. Got trash lungs. Just climbing around this vent is bad enough to fuck us up. Why are you any better off in here than you were in the last room? I guess we're closer to the exit. That's what we're trying to do. Honestly, just stay. Laura, I can't imagine what you're feeling. If you need anything, I'm here. I know it's not my place to say, but be careful with trusting Mark. Kenneth. Was Kenneth my dad? Mom, I already checked every inch of this hospital for food, even the wings scorched during the fire. If I'm not going to hate myself, I need to help. And if I'm going to help, I need to search outside of the hospital. I hope you understand, Mark. Well, hold on a minute. Be flipping through all this paper? That's loud as fuck. Laura, what did Ken say? Because everything's fine. A couple people have left the hospital, but that's good. It means those who remain are actually committed to our community. Just keep resting. I got this. Is that a gun? It is a gun. Are we not supposed to take that? I guess guns don't do much. Is that the idea here? Good. Sorry, I just had to check something. Alright. Don't touch the door. Can you even? No. What must speedruns for this game look like? They probably don't exist yet, but... what an interesting game this must be to speedrun. That would be really fun to watch a speedrun of this game on hard. Or on survival mode or whatever. That would be a really interesting challenge. Who's putting cans right in the middle of the goddamn floor. Laura, we finished insulating the private rooms and offices. This will allow people to have whispered conversations without risk of being heard by the creatures. However, there's no way we can do this with the large common areas. We just don't have enough insulation or sand. This puts everyone at considerable constant risk. Even the smallest noise made in one of the common areas could bring those creatures down on all of us. I wish I had a solution, but I don't. Ken. So this whole thing has happened because Mark pushed our dad, right? Fucking idiot. If you make too much sound, you will trigger the creature that will search for you. You can understand when this happens by hearing its sound cue. See, that language sounds like it, that phrase, that message sounds like it was translated from another language. If you make too much sound, you will trigger the creature that will search for you. You can understand when this happens by hearing its sound cue. If so, get out of there and avoid any noise until you feel the danger has gone away. Get out of there? Get out of where? Where? Are you saying I just did that? What sound cue? I mean, I guess we're gonna find out eventually, right? It's already happened to us once, but I wasn't paying that much attention. Now that I have that message, now that we know that, we'll be listening. Why are we trying to leave? We should just lock ourselves in our room and not make a sound. Noise detection. For a more immersive experience, the game includes a noise detection mode, which will track every sound your microphone can capture as if it's made by Alex. When the microphone detects a noise and reproduces it in-game, a microphone icon will show it. In some sections, the microphone detection will be deactivated and it will be showed with a barred microphone icon. You can enable the noise detection mode and calibrate your microphone in the gameplay options menu. We will not be doing that just because of the nature of this video. I'm kind of interested to try it. Let's try it. We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. Conversion sensitivity. Oh yeah, we're gonna get. We won't be able to speak at all during those times. The fact that it's only on at certain times makes it more interesting to me. So let's see. I'm paused now, so we're good. Hello? Okay, well that was the sound cue. The fucking violin screech. Got it. Can I read now? Okay. From now on, all approvals go through me. We don't have enough supplies to just be handing out medicine to anyone who asks. We got to be smart about it. Who's been volunteering to go on hunts? Who's been picking up extra cleaning shifts? These are the people we need to prioritize. This is how we survive and thrive, Mark. Okay, so don't stop. Don't go back out of the note menu until you are done all the way talking. I think I'm gonna die. Hello? Okay. So I thought maybe because the mic thing was gone, that maybe we weren't in that area anymore. I was wrong. So I don't know how I can check that, but I think I might die now. Let's find out. Someone broke into the medicine cabinet and stole... Oh, yeah, we read that already. Okay, are we good? Is there an indicator anywhere? I think I like the mic thing. I think I'm going to keep it. So this video, at least during these times, I'm going to be obviously, I'm going to be a lot quieter than I normally would during a video like this. Honestly, probably most people would prefer that anyway. So just from here on out, just letting you know that. I don't think they can get me in the grate. I don't think they can get me in the grate. What? I'm just out of the grate now? Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. At least have a fucking thing where it pulls me out or something. We lost a lot of progress for that little experiment. I mean, not too much, but whatever. It's fine. Let's see how. Let's see. We're at 52.5 minutes. Let's see how long it takes to get back there. You are kidding me. Fucking great. You can actually walk at a pretty good clip without getting hurt. Did you notice how I noticed you can talk during some of the transitions? That's the only reason I said that. All right, I got this. I'm watching for an autosave. Is there an autosave sign somewhere? No, not yet. no sound. There's no way I'm getting out that way. The underground garage is my only chance. Is that what it said? Said the red LED on the top of the phenometer can tell you the level of awareness that the creatures have toward Alex, but it's turned off by default. Is it under accessibility? Where is it? Oh. Let's try it just to see what it's like. You know what I'm realizing? This isn't like Alien Isolation in that when you get to that awareness level, the creature is there, actually in the environment with you somewhere. The creature doesn't seem to show up unless it's scripted to. But if you make a certain amount of noise, then one just immediately pops up behind you. Which is a little bit cheap, right? That's a little bit of an easy button way to do that. I think I would prefer something like Alien Isolation, where when I see that it's up to 2, that means that there's one around somewhere, you know, that I could even bump into. It seems like the only time you bump into the creature is when you're supposed to, like when it's scripted, like this. That's a little bit of a bummer. Face the creature. Sometimes there might be situations where you'll need to pass through the creature. Pass through the creature to go to your next objective. Will it hurt the creature? Keep your distance, don't make a sound, and find a way out. Okay. Okay. So that was cool, though, because... I don't think we're mic'd right now, no. That's what I was talking about wanting. So if there's going to be a lot of areas like that, then that's cool. Find your way out of the hospital. Okay, so this is still day 119. I'll tell you what. Let's stop, and we'll just say that the hospital is its own area. But that if there's going to be a lot of areas like that where it's like, okay, there's one in the room with you, and you actually have to get around it. That's cool. But I would prefer if it's like there's one in the hospital somewhere. It didn't seem like that was the case. It didn't seem like there was actually one in there. We only showed it those 2 times, or however many times, that we actually got to see it, and all of those were curated scenes. They were all set pieces that were planned that way. So it's definitely a little bit different. When I was in the vent and I was too loud, and it just shows a cutscene where I'm on the floor somewhere. That seemed a little cheap, you know. It's not like I actually got found out because I made a certain noise and I was close enough to the thing. It's just math. as far as like the decibel level, and then if you hit a certain point enough times in a row in quick succession, then, or if you make just a loud enough noise, there's some zero tolerance for certain decibel levels apparently. So it's a little bit cheap, but I am enjoying it so far, and I think I do like the mic option, so I'm going to keep that going, at least for now. We may turn it off later. We'll see. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you.